Good morning from Klutch Kickers round 2. Sleep was an issue. Words are a problem. At this point, the shadow people came for me last night when I tried to drive down. Got Michael in the background. He didn't bring his car. Loser. Pat pulling up. Hi, Pat. Yeah, car's probably ready. Brand new engine. Melted a piston at New Jersey, new block, new pistons, new rods, same crank. Had a few issues, but took it to Fuel Tech. They cleaned up the tune for us, and now we're about to go out on track for first practice. This layout's very different, very slow. Curious to see how it turns out. Follow along. Here we go, time for practice. Car sounds good. Fuel Tech really worked on the idle and the tip end. The tip end I was having some issues with, so excited to see how that feels. Add these things to torque tubes and monoleaf springs of things I don't understand. Rotary engines, I don't know. More power to you, Colette. They're weird. Did the first lap. Car feels really good. I was able to fill the zones pretty well. I got to watch my on-off throttle a little bit. That was what Tamara was telling me on the radio, and just clean up a couple little things. But car feels good. Track's pretty straightforward. So go see if we can do it better this time. Okay, second lap in. Went better than the first one. I cleaned up my throttle commitment a little bit, and sorry, I got to pull the car forward. There we go. Yeah, it went pretty well. I think I was able to pull a little bit of gap on Ben, fast driver, fast car, so that was encouraging. I think we got our tire pressure where we want. I'm not super happy with the rear gear. I could use a little bit more gear, kind of get up to speed. I'm in third gear and it's bogging down a little bit. I'm having to use a little bit too much left foot brake than I'd like, but we'll see. I may make a gear change between practice and qualifying. Got my tire pressure that I like. I got my line down and my points of slowing down and how I want to do that. Pretty happy with that. And yeah, just watched Cletus drive the RTR car for the first time. That was pretty wild. That thing is an absolute monster. And I think the steering's a lot different for him, and talked to him a little bit about that. Yeah, fun for a small little track, having a good time. All right, just finished up qualifying. We got James under the car. We see he's not dead. Move your hand, let him know you're not dead. He's not dead. Gonna end up qualifying 7th with an 83. Bittersweet. I think the score was probably deserving. I made an error coming into outer 2. I'm bummed that I made that mistake. I only made that error one other time, and it was the last lap when I put new tires on, so I need to drive a little bit more with new tires. I was running scrubs in practice, but I felt like it was a really aggressive run and fast lap. The car's definitely more set up for tandem than it is for qualifying, which I feel like I'm pretty guilty of all the time, pretty much. Just trying to get set up for battles and less concerned about qualifying. But it's running good. That's the silver lining, is the car is running outstanding. New Kazi motor, new Fuel Tech tune, you know, new camshaft from Comp, and lifters and valve springs and valves and all that stuff. It's all new in the engine. Everything's working flawlessly. Haven't even had to adjust the LSP coilovers. Everything's just really, really good. Bolting a new set of GT radials on it. Maybe we'll have to run top 64 tonight. We're not sure. At 7th, I don't know how many people ended up showing up here, so we got to see how many people broke, how many people zeroed, how many people didn't show up. So we'll wait and see. until then, we're maintaining the car. Pretty happy, and we'll see what happens. Here we go, time for top 64 battle. It's, God, it's probably close to 11 o'clock at night now. Thought I was gonna have somebody different, but it turns out I've got Sarah, and it's funny because Mike takes care of a lot of stuff on both of our cars, so that'll be interesting. I'm sure that will be an interesting one for him to watch. A few more battles going through, feeling good, car's running good, and we're ready to go. Wish us luck. Just finished top 64, won the top 64 battle against Sarah. Really excited. Really trying to hone in and be focused this weekend. The last 3 events, Orlando, here, and the first round and last round in Jersey, I feel like odd circumstances played a role in us not getting the wins, and I'm just committing to be super focused and be in control of our situation this weekend, and be full in, 100% focused, dialed in, and just finished watching Star Wars, so I'm just taking the Darth Vader approach, just, you know, cold-blooded, nameless, faceless opponents until the event's over. We can be friends again after that, but yeah, we're here to win, and that's all there is to it. So, ready to go and do top 32 tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun.